So guys, welcome back to the channel. This is the Ian West Network, and today I have another review for you. Now, if you aren't aware of it, Five Below gets new products on a regular basis. Some Five Belows get better stuff. It's really up to you to really shop around. So for $15, they happen to sell this, a transparent wireless speaker. Now, this guy does not have a internal battery life. You're going to have to keep it plugged in, I'm assuming through USB-C or whatever cable that it comes with, but I am pretty excited about this. I think they had a gray or white version of this. I ended up getting the black one for the aesthetic in a room because I have speakers in certain locations that you can't see right now, and I figured that this would be a good product to unbox together. So with that being said, stay tuned. As you already know, there are going to be timestamps in the description for any part that you want to see. And let's go through this together. I want to show you how to hook it up. I want to show you how to sync it. And let's see how good it sounds in real time together. Anyway, you know, I'm excited. Alrighty guys, so hopefully the cat doesn't knock down my stand right now as I'm in the living room, so it's going to be a little bit shaky. She's rubbing against it. Luna, let me pet you. Here we go. So this is everything that comes inside of it. Now, if you guys are wondering, this is a USB-C cable. If you're wondering how long this is, it's about 47 point something inches or so. So it's about 3 feet 11 inches. So it's a little bit shy under 4 feet. You have your, hello Luna, she's in heat right now, so don't mind her. You have your instructions right here, which I'm about to open up for you guys right now. So everyone take notes, get your cameras ready, your screenshots, so you can see the product specifications, the content, what it comes with, and how to use. So it says pause and play, power on, and pairing mode. And you know, previous song, how to change songs, how to make the volume go up and down. These are all the instructions right here. And apparently this also has an FM and Bluetooth mode. We already knew it was Bluetooth, but I didn't know they actually had an FM radio mode. I'm going to try that out in another section, but more importantly, let's get the Bluetooth aspect out of it, because 9 times out of 10, more people are going to use this for Bluetooth than radio itself. Now, with that being said, here is the baby itself. This looks nice. I like this. This is a really nice design. As a matter of fact, remember, it's clear. So let me see how clear it is. I'm going to put Luna in the picture and see how it looks with her face. So it's pretty clear. You can definitely tell that there's a film of plastic right here. There's nothing to peel off because it comes inside of that plastic container that you saw. This is the speaker itself. Now, to be honest with you, I kind of wish that this had like a subwoofer and some other speakers, like a double on each side, and that would have definitely made it worth the $15. I haven't heard it yet, so I can't count it out just yet. But you have your top buttons right here, which are your, let me put that a little closer for everyone to see. Do I have that correctly? Yeah, here we go. So this is to make the song go backwards and turn the volume down. If you don't decide to turn it down manually up and down on your actual phone, this is your pause and play. In addition to that, this also acts as your power button, and this is your volume up and change the song. Now, also, if you flip this on the back, this is your USB-C right here. Now, as you can see, the speaker is completely clear. You're not going to see any battery inside of this. Reason being is because this doesn't have a battery life. You simply plug it in, you leave it plugged in, and that is how you use it. So it's more so of an aesthetically pleasing piece, which I think it's pretty cool looking. And if you press down on it, you press hard, I don't feel like it's going to break. It could probably take a couple drops here and there. I wouldn't really chance it myself because I like keeping my products nice and fresh, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. So more importantly, let's go into the next section. And I'm going to show you guys how to sync this in real time. Alright guys, so I'm going to show you how to sync it right now. Unfortunately, my cat is just making sweet love to this speaker by rubbing her face all over in her slobber, but it is what it is. Now, I have a cord over here. You can't see it, and I'm going to go ahead and plug this up, because remember, it doesn't have any type of battery life. You just plug it in, and it strictly needs to stay plugged in at all times. I'm going to plug this in, see if the camera can see that. Yep, the little red light right here means that it's currently not necessarily on, but there's power to the speaker. So what we're going to do now is we're going to hold this button that we talked about before, the power button. Give it a couple seconds.
Bluetooth mode.
There we go. It says Bluetooth mode. So I'm guessing this sounds like it came on the moment I plugged it in. Because the moment I plugged it in, the light was on. When I held that, it said Bluetooth mode. So it's automatically put it in Bluetooth mode, ready for sync. So what we do from here is we go to the settings of whatever you want to use. Today we're going to use a tablet. for obvious reasons. It's the easiest thing to do. Right here, it pops up almost immediately. It says transparent BT speaker. Tap that. Make sure, press pair. Now, if you're using this for Apple users and you tap the speaker, it's going to automatically connect. For Android, it normally asks you. If you have a Steam Deck, it's going to automatically connect when you tap on it. This Bluetooth does not have multi-point. So if you're trying to switch it over to another device after syncing it to this one, you either have to disconnect it, make it forget the Bluetooth, or you got to turn your Bluetooth off so that the next device can connect to it. So just keep that in mind. Now, I did encounter a problem connecting this, and I want to explain it to you guys right now before I click on the music. I am using a weaker iHome. Come on, Kurt. Luna. Come on. Let me do my video. All right. I know. Show everybody your teeth. All right. No, but all jokes aside, if you don't have a powerful enough power supply, what's going to end up happening is that the Bluetooth might turn off on its own. And that actually happened to me moments ago. So I just wanted to do some tests, plug it up to other wall outlets, and now it's working fine. So it's reconnected. Now, I am going to turn this down just a tad bit because my cat is next to it and I don't want it to blow out her ears. You know, you're kind of important to me. So I'm going to play this song called Warzone as a test. Let's go. Okay, sounds so good so far. Wait for the beat to drop. It sounds pretty good. I like it. I like it so far. Okay, this is the maximum volume right here. Let me turn it back down. I don't want to blow out Kitty's ears right here. And she seems to be liking the vibration of the speaker. Like I said, she's in heat right now, so she likes anything that moves. But let me pause that real fast. All right, so far, playing Warzone, one of the reasons why I played this song in particular, because it has one, it's YouTube friendly, so I'm not going to be demonetized or anything like that. Second, it actually sounds very, very good. It's free music that you're allowed to play on YouTube for background music, unboxings, intro music, whatever it is, right? YouTube Studio, for anyone that already knows. I think the music sounds very, very clear. You heard all the instruments in the background. I think it sounds pretty good. Now, I am going to play it a little bit longer so you can hear the violins come in on a song. You can hear how well it meshes with the bass. I just wanted to kind of give you guys a quick synopsis. Like, so far, it seemed to be pretty good. Even at 100%, I don't feel like the music is struggling. You know how normally with cheaper headsets, when you turn it all the way up, you notice that the quality of sound suffers the louder it goes. But this one seems to be pretty good so far. And I don't feel like the bass is overpowering any other instruments in the song either. So I'm going to press play again. You hear the violins? I think it sounds pretty good. Okay. That's not bad at all. So this is what I'm going to do for you guys next. Now I'm going to play a song called Fire and Ice, or Ice and Fire, more so. And this one actually has vocals this time. And so I want to hear how clear the quality of voices are when it meshes with music. So here we go. Not all the way up, but I think it's loud enough for this video. Sounds pretty clear. All right, here come the voices. Listen to the vocals.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly.
I think it's pretty clear.
Baby, you give me midnight.
I think it does a very good job of playing music, vocals, and everything. Now, I do want to throw some more information in there for people that are wondering that don't listen to this genre of music. I played a couple other songs. Now, obviously, I can't play them for legal reasons on this particular video because the video will be taken down. But I tried some Tekashi 6ix9ine. Tried a couple other songs, different genres. Played some Hajime no Ippo. If you know, you know. Some Paper Moon. Don't ask me where it came from. I just happened to watch anime. And it runs very, very well. Now, the only downside to the speaker that I noticed so far in terms of vocals not even vocals, is that the cord has to be connected at all times. So there will be people out there that might accidentally unplug this thinking that it's a wireless speaker that allows you to just go from room to room, which you can. It doesn't actually have a battery life. So every single time that you unplug it, you're going to have to go ahead and hit this for a second until it says Bluetooth mode, and then it'll automatically connect to whatever device that you're currently using. So just kind of keep that in mind. But if we're just talking about quality of music, I think this is definitely worth $15. Now, I spoke about this earlier where I was a little skeptical looking at this speaker, thinking that it needed two of them, which is still would have been a nice little aesthetic to have two to kind of even both of them out so it just isn't like a big old hollow box. But even the way it looks right now, I'm not complaining about the music quality. I highly doubt that you're going to find another $10 to $15 speaker that's this cheap, that's boxed, that looks this premium, that's going to sound this good just walking in a Five Below or a regular Raw store. You can, like Skull Candy, earbuds, and headsets and stuff like that. I'm just referring to like something of this aesthetic that's pleasing to the eye in addition to the ear. Anyway, with that being said, that's pretty much the music section. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. I don't think this is necessarily will fill up an entire room of people that are talking chatterboxes. It's not going to overpower them. But if you're sitting by yourself with some family members, if you're using this and it's connected to your Steam Deck, your Nintendo Switch, anything like that, your PC is a good example that you can plug this up to. If you don't have like speakers or something like that, this does a good job of a decent replacement to hold you over. But anyway, that is the music section. So for the people wondering about the FM radio, I'm going to show you that right now. Me and my wife figured it out because these instructions aren't exactly, well, they tell you exactly what to do, to be honest with you. I wasn't paying attention to it. But here we go. So you hold it to turn it on. There you go. The little blue light comes on right there. You can't really see it in the video, but you'll notice it the moment you get it. When you double tap this again,
FM mode.
there we go. Double tap FM mode. Now keep in mind, before you put it in FM mode, make sure that you have the volume down on the speaker itself. And in order to manually turn it up and down, you either hold the minus button and it turns it down, or you hold the plus button and it kind of turns it up. So there you go. And then what you do after that is you tap this one time and it's going to automatically search for the stations for you now.
You've learned in this book that
Okay, so it's constantly searching for stations right now, FM stations. Now, guys, I'm going to unplug this right now. You may be wondering why. Well, obviously, by searching for stations, it's going to play copyright music. And I don't want this video to be copyrighted. But the point is, that is the process of how you actually sync the speaker to Bluetooth and in addition to FM radio. You know, go to the section that you want to see. Very simple, very easy. Just follow the timestamps and you shouldn't have any issues whatsoever. So here's the conclusion. For anyone that skipped all the rest of the video, which I hope you didn't, because it's not a long video at all, the question you got to ask yourself is this worth $15? Now, my wife is standing over here. She heard it herself. Do you think this is worth $15?
I do. And the reason why I do is because if you're in a living room or a family room, it gives you a good background noise.
And it's nice aesthetic, the way the speaker looks.
Like
Okay.
a nice aesthetic, like for a dinner or a family gathering.
Okay, so we have the same general consensus kind of, but my reasoning is a little bit different. Now, my wife thinks that this is a nice looking speaker that could sit anywhere inside of your home. It looks, again, the only downside is that you have to have the cable connected to it at all times in order for it to work, because it doesn't have a power supply and a rechargeable battery inside of it. So just keep that in mind. You can use this hooked up to your speakers. If you have Bluetooth, you can actually use this for FM radio if necessary. It does have a bunch of features. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, the FM radio is not for me. We all have smartphones for the most part, and radios are free, so I don't really see the point of having an FM radio on a speaker when you can't even see or dial manually the numbers. You know what I mean? It's just going to search for the FM radio on its own, and hopefully it's clear based on where you are. But if we're talking about Bluetooth music and just quality of music, I think the speaker is very good for $15. Dare I say, if you buy something like this, and I'm a person where I always do different type of ideas for like gifts and things like that, I would bundle this speaker with other stuff and just give to someone like a care package and like, hey, happy birthday, happy Christmas, something like that, something that they absolutely want, and then some other stuff. So you can be like, oh, this is cool. And it can actually be used for many different reasons. It's a Bluetooth speaker. You can't go wrong with it. Now, obviously, don't keep it near water because it doesn't have any type of IP rating. So just keep that in mind. And granted, you can get some decent sales on Amazon for $15 for wireless speakers that are probably better than this. But we're talking about walking into a Five Below and getting it same day. And there's nothing better than getting it the same day rather than waiting for it to be sent to you. But to each their own. But anyway, like and subscribe like always, guys. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.